You think I'm kidding? I've got it here in the stack. Hold on. Here it is. Document cam shot for PrisonPlanet.tv viewers. A secretive banking elite rules trading in derivatives. There's the headline. I'll go back into that later. All right, I want to go to your phone calls. I've got new WikiLeaks info and a bunch of other news and a bunch on the economy. But let's go to Rick in Arizona. Rick, thanks for holding. You're on the air worldwide.
Hi, Alex. Hey, listen, I don't get to hear your show live often, so I wanted to go back to something from your Friday and Sunday show about the Walmart and the DHS deal.
Sure.
I got a story for you Saturday. I was in Target because I stopped going into Walmart. Well, and I realized when I was in there what you were talking about, Target was going to be involved in all this also. And
yes.
You cannot believe what happened. I was in there with my girlfriend, and we bought a bottle of $6 wine, and I was carded. Okay? I'm in my 50s. She says, I need your driver's license so I can scan it. I said, no, ma'am, you're not going to scan my driver's license, and she refused to sell it.
Oh, no, they're already putting in vending machines where you've got a breathalyzer, thumbprint, digital scan, swipe your card, and soon, this is admitted, the big retailing giants have been having meetings going back more than 15 years that I've read, where all the grocery stores, all the malls will be kiosk where where a vending machine basically gives you the products and all that will be, but listen, this has been in the Minneapolis news. In fact, it was in the news last week. In fact, guys, it was a Examiner article. I forget the headline. In fact, you guys found it. It was something like Target involved in Homeland Security. But the issue is Target has a development company that's designed most of a lot of the face scanning cameras, the surveillance that's in stores everywhere, not just Target. They donate money nationwide to put face scanning cameras up on street corners. That's actually in the news. And you notice a lot of Targets have a card reader that actually takes your card away from you. And notice when you're at the airport, they put you in the glass box like you're in a European trial or a trial in the Middle East where you're in the cage. It's all about teaching you psychologically that you're bad, the state is good, so they can treat you like a criminal because they are the criminals. So, yeah, absolutely, I have seen them card, I'm not exaggerating, old people on walkers buying pipe tobacco. And they admit they're getting you ready for a national sales tax where you must swipe to buy and sell anything, because it's going to be a graduated sales tax. Some will be exempt. And this is the pure tracking control grid. They've got a system IDing all electronic devices. They now have smart systems where they have data through the power that goes into your house, and all the major new appliances coming out have chips that interface. Then they surveil you through your refrigerator, through your washer, your dryer. I mean, you cannot make this up. But I'm sorry for interrupting. Finish your story.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I also did see a police officer. I was so caught off guard at the moment, I listen to you all the time, and when I go through this, I talk to people about it. And
did you not buy the wine?
Oh no, yeah, I'll tell you what happened. After that happened, I see a police officer walking through, and I did not think to look to see if it was a TSA guy like one of the callers yesterday was talking about.
Oh yeah, they're now in the stores. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway. I looked at the screen, and it says scan driver's license or punch in birth date. I said, well, you'll have to punch my birth date in. You're not scanning my card. And she said, well, I'll have to call a manager. I said, well, you'll call a manager then.
By the way, it's admitted Target's biggest business, along with Walmart, is selling your data to the government. And that was in Wired Magazine just 3 weeks ago. So that's why they want the loyalty cards, the credit cards, their whole business. In fact, again, 8 years ago, guys, print the article or show it on screen. USA Today, scofflaws caught while ordering pizzas. The big three pizza companies, when you give them your credit card and name, they run your location through a database of wanted people. And instead of getting a pizza, you get a SWAT team raid. So again, guilty until proven innocent, and they're getting money for that. See, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, so she calls the manager, and while she's standing there, she goes, I told her I wasn't blaming her directly, that she's doing what she's told. And she goes, all I want is to get my paycheck. And I go, you're one of the reasons this country is going the way it is. That's all you care about. You don't care about what's going on around us. Well, the manager comes up, and all he did was ask me what my birthday was. I could have gave him 7-4 or 76, and he wouldn't have known the difference.
Well, notice, though, having TSA not be allowed to use common sense is about robotic control. Police are taught robotic control. They catch little girls with Luden's cough drops that can be sold in the candy section. They have no drugs in them, and they arrest them. And it's about mindless obedience, zero tolerance, where, okay, I've got a World War II vet, and I've seen this happen, with an oxygen tank. The guy can barely walk, or an old lady in a wheelchair who looks like she's about to die. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make them stand up, even though their daughter's telling me they can't walk. I mean, this is abusing old people, handicaps. And it's about the mindlessness of it. They want drones that will follow orders. That's why I used to go on this Diamond Shamrock. Now it's Valero when I lived in South Austin. And there was a fan who was a manager in there, and this is about 7 years ago now, and he took me behind the counter and he said, look at this. I've been told to swipe everybody's card, and look, it's got whether you've got an arrest record or whatever. If I hit this key, it lets me into the database. And he was showing me that he could pull my record up. And he could pull up, I mean, it's incredible. And so this grid's been built, and now they're going to start announcing it to all the clerks and people. That's why they're involving Homeland Security now with the telescreens inside the Walmarts and other stores, is because now they're the little agents. And most of them, you know, minimum wage on a power trip, are going to love being secret agents. Look, I flew into San Francisco a month and a half ago. 11 o'clock at night. We're exhausted. The flight was delayed. I go up to Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and I look at the lady, and I say, yeah, it's History Channel's paid for this car. And she goes, oh, I can see it, but my computer's not working. It was real weird. And I told her, okay, well, they're supposed to pay for it. And she said, well, go ahead and give me your card. I promise later I'll run it on theirs. Of course, that never happened. She ran mine, and now it turns out theirs as well. So it's just, they're also, I guess when they're on power trips, be as corrupt as you want. But I noticed her with like 10 people ahead of me while I'm sitting there for 45 minutes. People walk up and they go, oh, hi, what are you in town for? And she's watching them on her little power trip, getting off on it. I'm here to see my mom. Well, why? Oh, how's your mommy? How long are you going to be here? And she's sitting there typing, and I walk up. I know it's Homeland Security spying. I know it's part of Patriot Act compliance. And she started asking me questions. Oh, TV, what type of production? And I said, look, I know you're doing this for government stuff. Just let me get the car and get out of here. But she showed me, though. She went ahead and ran my card. She showed me $900 I didn't know. She showed me good because she's got the authority. She's like a corrupt cop now. And I'll never use Enterprise again, but it doesn't matter. They've got all the other companies under their control. And so she did all that to me. And then she said, is this your address? And read an address that is where I really live. There's an address out there on the web that's not where I really live. And I've got my driver's license to another address. And that address is not public. And I said, yeah, that's my real address. She said, I know it is. She's got power for the bankers. She's part of the power now. And when they take everything she's got, she'll be part of it, enjoying it. I mean, this is just a nation of scum control freaks just getting off on all of this pure evil. We've got some huge breaking news. Obama's health care law ruled unconstitutional over insurance requirement. Bloomberg, the Obama administration requirement that most citizens maintain minimum health coverage as part of the broad overhaul of the industry is unconstitutional because it forces people to buy insurance, a federal judge ruled, striking down the linchpin of the president's plan. Well, what about the fact that he's given out 500 and something waivers now to McDonald's and others where there are hundreds of thousands of employees don't have to have insurance, but I've got to buy it for my people, which will then put me out of business. And I can't compete against businesses that get waivers. Huh? The whole thing is unconstitutional. But this is big breaking news. More of your calls, and we'll continue along this line. Big breaking news on that front. Stay with us.
We all know that Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 5 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping. An $87 value, yours free. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. He says it will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. Recently, he created a video, which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet. And it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself. You can find the video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica, the number 3.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com.
Your natural organic herbal formula for heart health is Heart and Body Extract.
My name is Van, and I'm 68 years old, and I live in Vermont. In the spring of 2003, I started to have problems with my heart. It felt like my heart was pounding, made me feel breathless. I tried many different things to try to get some help for myself. Nothing did anything.
Heart and Body Extract is very powerful, very effective, and works quickly.
I saw one of Sharon's ads and ordered Heart and Body Extract. I noticed a difference quickly, within days. The episodes became less frequent, and by a month had completely vanished.
Usually you find a 30-day or 60-day guarantee. Heart and Body Extract comes with a lifetime 100% ironclad money-back guarantee. Details at hbextract.com or call 866-295-5305. Call 866-295-5305. 866-295-5305 for Heart and Body Extract.
Federal agents, we are armed!
What would you do if you knew all the things we know? Would you stand up for truth? Or would you turn away too?
All right, I want to try to hurry up and get to more of your calls. Vincent, Candy, Gary, Toby, Mark, and others. But briefly, your order, getting it well before Christmas, is guaranteed if you get it in by Friday. By the 17th coming up. Most people will still get it if your order is in by Monday the 20th, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, so if you want to give the gift of truth and support this broadcast, if you believe in the work we're doing, you can get the Obama Deception, Fall of the Republic, Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA, boy is this important, Terror Storm, A History of Government-Sponsored Terror, and Endgame. 5 films for $24.95. 5 films for $24.95. That's less than $5 a piece for our 5 best